Ileana Okova here of I Am Today. Trigger warning, we are talking about consent. So if this makes you a little squeamish, please don't hesitate to watch some of my other videos. Silly shenanigans with behaviour would be an absolute adorable thing, just brighten your day. Okay, so consent. As adults, I think most of us are adults. What is consent, first of all? According to, I try not to move my head too much. According to Merriam-Webster, it has two different definitions. As soon as I can find it. Alright, so the first definition is to give approval or agree. The second and archaic definition is to be in concord in opinion with someone else. And I mean, okay, a lot of people think that consent is a gray area. Like, for instance, hey, Ileana, do you want this giant soda and half a birthday cake? Oh, sorry, no, I can't. I'm on the Whole30, and that doesn't fit into my eating plan. See? Consent. It's a simple thing. So, why is it then that when people... Okay, so a couple years ago, I had a friend, this was a long time ago, and we would hang out every once in a while. We lost touch, and he's doing so. I'm really trying to keep it still for you. He called and asked what I was doing, and we made plans for later that day to hang out. So he picked me up, and we went and walked around a local bike trail. But very quickly, it just seemed like he wasn't interested in anything I had to say. Kind of like, oh yeah, that's great. You know, there's some bushes over there. You wanna, like, you know, let's go. No. It really irritates me when people don't listen to me, and you kind of lose my respect. And yeah, you really lose my respect right then and there. Let's see. So we were just kind of talking. And he has this, like, attribute where he forgets everything that we talk about. And I know it's been a year, it's been longer than a year, I don't even know. But someone who's a true friend might not remember all of the details, but would still remember, they'd still get at least a C or something, okay? At least 75%. That's all I'm asking. Trying to find my notes. I recently went to a silent retreat, which I just ran out of storage space on my phone, so I'm not sure when I'll get that video up. Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about different stuff, and let's see. He like kept, as we were walking on the bike trail, he kept looking around, like trying to think, oh, that's a good spot. I'm like, well, okay. And I just kept brushing it off, and last year, the last time that we talked, I think one of the things that we talked about was that I was going to do yoga teacher training. Still working on that. Don't know when that's going to happen. But the last thing he knew, I was going back and forth to, like, it's like a 4.5-hour drive so that I could do my yoga classes. And I had made a comment about going to the retreat, like, just the other day when I was in his car. And he was like, oh yeah, you do seem much more relaxed after that. And the conversation continued, and he's like, oh wait, that wasn't like a year ago? I'm like, no, that was just recently. Like, we just talked about this, dude. And like, he kept trying to say things that were like, I think things that he wanted, or thought that I wanted to hear. Like, oh, your kids are so awesome. It's been like since like 2012 or something. That's not how he talks, but whatever. I'm like, dude, you don't even know their names or their birthdays. Like, what are you talking about? How can you sit there and say my kids are amazing when you have zero interest whatsoever in me and or my kids? That's kind of frustrating. I don't know about any of you. Oh, I have some water too. Gotta stay hydrated. I have to mark it, because my mom also has the same cup. So, yeah. Hopefully you can't hear me swallow. The first video that I made, I could hear myself swallow when I was editing. It was just horrible. It was really awful. So I apologize now if you can hear me swallowing. And like trying to like establish where he was trying to establish where I'm at. And he was asking what adventures I've been up to and what recent love interests I've had. Woo, because I'm just so popular. And when he asked me about the adventures, I'm like, no, as you should know, my car is crap and I can't go more than like 10 miles down the road, for fear of implosion or incineration. I don't really know. There's a lot wrong with it. Man. So I said, well, no new adventures because, I don't go anywhere. And he asked about my love life. Oh, love life, sorry, quotation marks, love life. I'm like, yeah, right, that's hilarious because there is none. And like, it was nice just to stand there and look out over the little creek and look at the trees and everything. But he kept trying to put his arm around me, and it was very uncomfortable. Previously, there was a brief period of time where we hung out on a more intimate level, but just because that might have been something that happened a long time ago doesn't mean that that offer is still on the table. And it just really, really, really frustrated me that he was presuming and assuming that by agreeing to go hang out with him, I was agreeing to jump in the bushes. No, that's not how it works. And I think that, I don't know if this is like a male thing. I don't have a whole lot of experience with women, so I can't speak for... I don't behave that way. Or if this is like an attribute of individuals with male or masculine dominant characteristics. I'm not sure if this is just like one of those, yeah, you're creepy and skeezy kind of things. I would love to hear your input, but I just felt that I should share and talk about it a little bit because, I mean, come on, it's 2018. Like, you don't just take what you want and, no. I'm not going to go walk down that little path in my sandals. Oh, my phone is flashing. That's so weird. This is the first time that I've gone live, so my phone is, like, not really sure how to handle it. Yeah, but I'm not going to go trailing off some little side trail with my sandals because you think something's going to happen. And very quickly, like, after I said, hey, when he was asking me about my current love interest, not only did it say there hasn't been anything, I also blatantly said I am taking a break from even trying to have any kind of a relationship because I'm not at that point right now. There's a lot of crap going on in my life that I have to get straightened out, and trying to worry about accommodating another individual on a romantic level is just utter nonsense to me right now. And so, no. Maybe like 6 months from now, who knows? I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get myself together. Needless to say, now is not the time, bro, okay? I said, taking a break. Like, no, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for anybody right now. Still continues to try and think that we're gonna run off into the bushes. And it's just, ugh. Anyway, has anything like that ever happened to you guys? I would love to hear about. Oh, another big thing is a different occasion, kind of linked though, very similarly linked. Because of my crap car not wanting to work half the time, not to mention it was sitting on the side of the road for about a month, which it was supposed to be getting fixed. That never happened. But while it was sitting on the side of the road for a month, awaiting this magical fixing, magical mechanic, I don't know what happened to them, I had to rely on my short list of friends and family to help me get back and forth, go get groceries and stuff like that. And a certain individual at that time, like, I don't know what I have to do to get people to understand that I appreciate your help, but just because I'm thankful that you're helping me to go to the grocery store doesn't mean that there is anything happening here. I don't understand if it's like just a lack of understanding or if I need to be a little bit more blunt. Several of my sisters said that I just need to be a bitch. Excuse my language. I don't know if that's going to get flagged or not. It's just like, if you do something nice for an individual and you know that they're going through Hades right now, like you know that their life is in complete and utter dishevelment, why would you try approaching them for a romantic whatever? Like, why would you do that? I don't understand that. I don't know. If you guys have tips, I would love to hear it. Put your tips and your comments down below. Man, I've been talking for quite some time. I don't know if this makes sense to anybody, but it's just something that really frustrated me the other day. And my phone ran out of storage, so I can't exactly film a video on my phone right now and make it all fancy. So I guess it's time to clean and dump my phone out. But I would just really like to hear your input. Have you ever had any experience with someone regarding consent, and they just didn't get the hints? They didn't get anything? Well, maybe sometime. Like, he lost interest the other day on our nature walk. He lost interest. It's like, oh, well, I don't have that much time. Of course you don't, because I just turned your butt down. Like, I just thought you wanted to hang out, but apparently maybe that doesn't exist in my realm of friends. So I think I need new friends. Taking applications. This has been Ileana Ilkova. Leave a comment down below, like and share this with anyone whom you think can benefit from this. And if you're really feeling froggy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be up to date on all of my latest videos and announcements. All right, thank you guys. Thanks for listening. Peace. See you later. As soon as I can find the button. I don't know how to make it stop. Where's the button? Okay. I don't know. Wait. Oh my gosh, okay, I don't know how to do this. Let's see. Ah! Cancel!